And hello, this is Coach Dixon, Just Do It, Texas. I am making this presentation, this video, so I can talk to you about the training of a quarterback. But let me tell you a little story. Just Do It, Texas. I have been very successful with these young kids and young men at the position of quarterback. Majority of the ones that I get are not kids that are naturally quarterbacks. They are either offense, defensive linemen, defensive backs. I even had one center wanted to learn how to play quarterback. And he got a college scholarship as he grew up playing quarterback. Now, it's something that it can be taught. You don't have to have the strongest arm. You don't have to be deadly accurate, but you have to have signs of leadership, a can-do attitude, an attitude that all you need is one more play, one more chance, and you're ready. You're always ready to go because you have studied, you're patient, you look with your eyes, you're intelligent, and you're complimentary. That means you do not browbeat the other people because they missed the pass. Do you have to take command and control sometimes in the huddle? Yes. You are the coach on the field. So when I get these kids that say they want to play quarterback, I give them a shot. And then I teach them everything that I know. And the majority of them become starters. I say 90% of them. So this is training of a quarterback. Teaching, training, and instruction of a quarterback is very special due to the tremendous mental and physical responsibility of the position. He must be the most well-coached and well-taught player on the field. The quarterback must be able to successful within the system. He needs to be a perfectionist in every aspect of the game, consistent and efficient performance. And practice and games are required for this position. He will visualize successful performance and understand how to play the next play. That's very important. The next play. He must earn trust of his fellow players and entire coaching staff. We want a quarterback to take a game day approach to all of his preparations. I hope you understand and I hope you're listening. You need to be jotting this down, or you can look over it over and over and over, because I'm going to ask you questions about this. This is very important. Everything that I say is very important. Okay? So study the slides that I put forth effort and made to give to you. All right? Concentration, focus, exactness, effort, alertness are some of the components you must master. You must be able to love to compete. Every repetition is important, be it in practice, film study, or a walkthrough situation. The training of a quarterback consists of many different facets. Mental development, like classroom film study, that's a must. If you're going to go further than high school, and even in some high schools, you better be doing film study. If your coach don't do it, you better be going to get somebody's huddle and going to look over the other team's defense and what did you do wrong the last plays, and look for chances that you can exploit another team. Physical development skills, strength and conditioning. First in that weight room, last out of that weight room. You don't have to bench press 250 pounds 12 times. All you need to do is be physically and mentally fit, because you're going to get hit. Leadership role. The entire team is inherent to the position. The quarterback must show positive leadership in every game, meeting, sessions, conditions, on the field, off the field. The quarterback becomes a leader in the following ways. Very important. He is the toughest guy on the team. I don't mean you have to go out there and beat everybody up with a bat, but you have to be the toughest person mentally on this field, especially on your team. You have to have an enthusiastic attitude doing workout and practice. You cannot make one mistake and put your head down. Oh, you catch the ball, man. You can't catch. Nobody want to hear that. Coach called the wrong plays. Yeah, he calling some of the wrong plays, but execute them. Make them work. Be smart. Be intelligent. Know where the holes of that defense is. Make the play. You have to play in a high level and produce in practice and games. Everything should be 120% that come out of you. You have to elevate the play of others around you. You have to serve a team to speak to and about fellow players with the highest regard. Do not be putting them down. Lift their spirits up. A lot of them know they ain't no good. You know they're not good, but they got to be good for what you need. Be poised and positive at all time. Focus on the details. In order to have a productive offense, the quarterback must master your offensive concepts and general structures of the defensive schemes. There are certain factors which must be understood and followed. The quarterback must have a great understanding of your run game, to protections and pass game concepts. He must know what a hot route is. He must know who is going to be hot when the blitz comes. He must know what route everybody is running. He got to know the pass protection, especially when they come a blitz. Where are you going to go? Are you going to scoot up? Are you going to go back? Where was your pass protection? He needs to understand defensive fronts, coverages and pressures, and the packages. This knowledge will enable you to understand how to attack the opponent. You must go out there and say, read the box. Oh, they got 5 in the box. I got 6. We running. They got 6. We have 7. We running. We have to try to outnumber them. You have to read. And you have to do all this in about 4 seconds. You must have great, outstanding footwork and ball handling skills. The quarterback strive to perfection, all level and love to train, especially the fundamentals of your position. You must learn everything over and over and over. Footwork drills have to be done daily. Passing drills have to be done daily for the rest of your life at that position. And if you're not willing to do it, get out of that position, go play something else. It can't be boring to you. If you don't like, I just did footwork, this same footwork yesterday, well, you're going to do it again and again and again and again. Certain moxie are true of productive quarterback play. Limit missed assignments. Learn how to manage the game. Play within your system and play within yourself. Do not try to be a hero. Do not try to force these passes into where you got covered by 3 people and you think you Brett Favre trying to throw the ball in between 7 people. It ain't going to happen. All you're going to do is get put on the bench and get your coach fired. Develop a great poise in the pockets. You cannot be afraid to get in that pocket. You have to try to live in your pocket. Now, it's going to be a lot of time you have to escape the pocket. All right? But you cannot be afraid to stand up in that pocket and throw your pass. You're going to get hit. Yeah, you're going to get smacked right in the mouth a lot of times. And you're probably going to hurt your fingers. But if you want to be a successful quarterback and you want them college coaches and recruiters to notice you, get up in that pocket and throw that ball. Just throw it. You got to have outstanding footwork because you got to be able to move in that pocket. A few steps to the right, to the left. You got to be able to pull your shoulder in, keep that ball from them, from the oncoming defensive end or whatever. Give a hit, step up in that pocket, you know. And you got to eliminate your negative plays. If you get outside your pocket, you can throw the ball away. As long as you're outside the hash marks of your boundaries of where you're at, and the ball has to go over the line of scrimmage. You have to do classroom work, film evaluation, critique yourself. You must love to prepare and study by yourself sometime. You got to know your schemes of your team. What offense do you run? How do you run it? Is it a quick offense or is it a slow type offense where you huddle and come out on the line, call 4 or 5 different snaps and go? Or do you come out there, clap your hand, 1 foot up, and you're gone? Okay? It's important. Center quarterback exchange, both under the center and from the gun. Work the exchange as the actual play is called. Never be stationary. Never just sit up there and just get the ball, just stand there and just throw it. Anybody can do that. You need to act like it's a game. Take proper steps. If you're throwing a bang eight, take the proper steps. If you're throwing a quick out, you're throwing a hitch, you're throwing a go, a fade, take the proper steps, just like you would do in the game. I cannot stress the importance of just do not stand there. Warm up and progressions. Relevant to the exact installation. Go ahead and remember, get your hips into the throw, transfer your weight, get your shoulder rotation, flexation. Okay? Warm up. Don't hurt yourself. Warm up. Footwork drills. Develop pocket presence relevant to the schemes. Like I said, if you're rolling out, if you know that pass, roll out. Just don't stand there. Roll out. Come down here, get that shoulder pointed, get that elbow up, make that rotation, bring your chest in front of the person that you're throwing. Make the throw. Make it an easy throw. Dropbacks. Proper footwork dropbacks. Like I say, if you're throwing a 5-step slant, you might have to drop back 3 steps. Throw it. You're throwing a quick out, 1 step. You're throwing a quick go, 1 step. You're throwing a post. If you're not back in the shotgun, 5 steps. You might have to hitch up. You might have to manipulate the safeties with your shoulders. Train your eyes. Training the quarterback eyes in regards to defensive recognition and his progression read. Progressions. Eyes. Mind. Control. I call it I got you. You have to tell the defense, especially defensive backs, I got you. You under my control. You go where I tell you to go. And you do it with the eyes. The eyes tell the brain what to do. The brain tells the body where to throw. Pass under pressure. In practice, have people running at you, coming at you. Sometimes you have to make off-platform throws. Like I say, you're never just going to stay back there and throw perfect 3-step drops, 5-step, hitch up into the pocket, and make the throw. You know, most of the time, them people going to be coming at you, at your legs, at your head, trying to clothesline you, trying to knock the ball out your hand. So you have to practice throwing that way. So you have to practice scooting up in that pocket, then taking back out of the pocket. And sometimes you might have to throw a sidearm pass. You might have to throw on the run. If you're a right-handed quarterback and you throw it on the run, put down, throw off that right foot, not off the left foot. The right foot. If you're a left-handed quarterback and you're throwing on the run and you're doing a rollout, throw when that left foot hit the ground. You got to have a game day attitude approach to all your preparation. Concentrate, focus, exact, and alertness and effort. Okay? You must love to compete. Use your skills within your plan. Every repetition is important. Practice film study, walkthrough. Every aspect is simulated under game speed conditions. There's no substitute for game speed. Faster you see things, the faster you can react. And when you are in the huddle, you are in command of the entire huddle. I don't mean tell everybody to shut up, but you need to tell them, hey man, I run this huddle, be quiet. Let me talk. You're going to have people in there hollering about, give me the ball. I'm open. When I was coming up in high school, I even seen our offensive center turn around and just hit our quarterback in the face and told him to shut up. You know, but that was in the 70s. Have a play organized in your mind and speak clearly. No hesitation. Communicate with positive and assertive tone. Initiate. Continue, press the tempo of the game. Be aware of the 40/25-second play clock. Timeout situations. Get to the line of scrimmage within 17 seconds left on the play clock. Always just have that in your mind. I got to be there before 17 seconds. We got to get this stuff off. No wasted time looking for information needed to run the play. Assess the information quickly and effectively. Approach the line of scrimmage the same way each time. Get hands either under that center or get in your position. Because if you're running in a shotgun, get in position. Get your body, bend your knees. Get your toes straight. Get your shoulders straight. Get your head straight. Where you're looking from side to side. Read that defense. As soon as you looking at that clock going to tell you everything. You're looking in the middle of the field, open to close. How many safeties in midfield? Depth and leverage of the cornerbacks. Look at the linebackers. How many linebackers do I count? What's the down lineman? Is it 3? Is it 4? Is it 5? Where am I located? If I'm on a hash, are they blitzing? Is somebody coming up like I'm blitzing? If there's no safeties in the middle of the field, I'm probably in a cover 0. If you think you're in a cover 0, look at the line of scrimmage. See what linebackers are trying to come. That's probably going to tell you you're in the cover 0 because they're going to blitz you in cover 1 and cover 0. Because they don't want to give you no time to throw the ball, force you into mistakes. Don't give the defense any pre-snap keys. Don't just be able to tell, a good defensive back is looking at your eyes. If I just hike the ball and I'm going to stare down number 24, my wide receiver, and my eyes just on him, and I turn my shoulder, they coming. They're going to intercept you. Because you're giving away what you're doing. Eyes up, scanning the field, doing the cadence. Okay? Eyes up, always. Quarterback never plays like this. You're a point guard. It's like in basketball, the point guard never be dribbling with his head down. He can't see. That's what a quarterback is. Scan for coverage, structures, and access. The mic location, and like I say, the front. See who's blitzing. Okay? Make sure you have a comfortable stance. Execute a number of different techniques. Slightly stagger your stance depending on the dominant hand and your dominant foot. Be in athletic position. You have to play in athletic position. You can't be hunched over, standing straight up, slightly bend at the knees, that Z formation. Okay, in your body. Feet and shoulders shoulder width apart. Have a great power angles. Execute the desired footwork according to the play. No false steps. No false steps. Okay. That was the training of a quarterback. This is part 1 of a 3-part presentation. This is Coach Dixon. Just Throw It, Texas.